our list of impressive stories. It's time for another adventure-filled day only here on Kids on Cue. Usapang bata to, ha?
Dito kung saan bidang kabataan, sino, saan, ano, kailan, bakit, ewan, manusunan. Dito kung saan bidang kabataan, at sa ang mundo mararating namin, iba't ibang kwento iuuwi namin. Dito kung saan bidang kabataan, namin ang buong kwento. Dito lang, dito mismo. What's hard, what's new, kids on cue, kids on cue. Wala nang mag-a-absent, usapang bata to, kita kids, next, see you sa Kids on Cue.
Headlines this Saturday. You'll need a boost of energy with a round of ultimate frisbee. Explore new heights for a view that's out of sight.
Ang taas!
We've gathered our best reports on exciting kiddie sports. Key reporter Romina searches for a tutor to instruct her on good behavior. She collects helpful pointers on displaying proper manners.
Sometimes, kids like us lack poise. We don't know how to behave in certain situations and wish that we had the good manners that beauty queens do. 11-year-old Niah loves expressing her personality through fashion. She feels that she already knows how to dress like a young lady. But how to act like one? Well, that's another story.
Pag good po yung manners ko, ang maging effect po nun, madami pong ma-appreciate ang pag-ano ko, pag-act properly ko. Kaya madami po magiging friends.
To help Niah brush up on her manners, we met up with Tita Tereli Caros at the Alessandra Gardens Spa Hotel. Aside from being a well-poised host of the show Fit and Fab, Tita Tere also bagged the 2007 Binibining Pilipinas Universe title through her smarts and her impressive manners.
Way of showing to the people you relate with na you're happy, you're polite, and you respect them as people also.
We started with the basics on table manners. We all know that we shouldn't put our elbows on the table. But do you know why?
Because it's a sign of disrespect. Kasi pag nakaganyan ka, parang bored na bored ka sa kausap mo, you're putting all your weight on the table. So it's showing people na hindi ka happy, hindi ka enthusiastic. Pwede rin naman ganyan, kung nangangawit na kayo, di ba, very easy, pwedeng ganyan, nakakatama. Pero basta bawal yung elbow sa table.
When it comes to having soup, savor it, but don't slurp. I guess I shouldn't be doing this.
Kasi hindi siya appetizing pakinggan. Kung yung katag mo, higab na soup, di ba? Parang, ano yun? Okay? So hindi siya polite if maririnig ng mga kasamaan mo na gano'n. Eh, pwede mo naman kainin yung soup mo ng you sip, you don't slurp. Makakain mo pa rin siya kahit wala ka sound effects. Okay? So, try natin. Wala akong narinig na sounds. Very good.
You can converse while eating, but remember not to talk when your mouth is full.
Very simple yung reason why you don't talk when your mouth is full, and that's because hindi ka maiintindihan when you're talking and your mouth is full. While you're chewing, diba, your mouth is doing something else. So, antayin mo muna na matapos mo yung food mo.
When you want to get something from across the table, request for it. It's impolite to reach for it.
Chances are, if you reach and you don't ask for help, you might knock something over, or you might interrupt other people who are getting something also, or who are eating. So it's more polite to just ask for your companion or the person you're dining with to help you out and pass the salt to you, or pass the sugar, or whatever else.
It's also impolite to point with your utensils. From the table, we move out to public places where it's also important to show respect for others. One way to do this is by giving up your seat for the elderly, the handicapped, and the pregnant.
These are the people who need the seat more than you do.
Do not sit with your feet up. Other people may sit there. When entering or leaving a room, it's polite to open the door for others.
Okay, girls, so there's also etiquette when it comes to doors. So you can do either of two things. So parang yung kanina, you can hold the door open for someone while they're passing, or you can go first, pero before you let go of the door, you make sure that the person behind you is able to hold it already para it won't slam on her or his face. Okay? So for example, I go first, and then I wait for Romina to be able to hold the door, and then that's the time I let go. Diba? That way, it's not going to slam on your face. You're giving the person behind you a chance to hold the door before you let go of it.
Naya and I also learned other basic manners, such as not interrupting people when they're speaking. It's also important to remember the magic words, please and thank you.
Yung mga tinuro sa amin ng ate, pwede namin gawin, pero kailangan di lang namin makalimutan.
These are basic things that good people have, good children have. And if you have a genuine concern for other people, you don't want them to feel uneasy, you don't want them to have a hard time when they deal with you, then practicing good manners should come as second nature. It's a genuine way of expressing na mabait kang tao and you want other people to be comfortable when they are around you.
Knowing good manners and the reasons behind them are all it takes to behave our best. Ako po si Key Reporter Mina, laging on cue.